Hi, today I'm going to be teaching you how to determine the length of a side of a right triangle using trigonometry. The first step is knowing the names of the three primary trig functions. These functions are called sine, cosine, and tangent. Short forms for them are sine, cos, and tan. And they make a short form for them, which is SO, CA, TOA. And they each stand, SO stands for sin, CA stands for cos, and TOA is for tan. Each of these stand for the sides of a triangle. So opposite, hypotenuse, adjacent, hypotenuse, opposite, and adjacent. Alright, next step is to know how to label each side of the triangle. The hypotenuse is always the longest side. Opposite is opposite from the angle you are given. And now, lastly, adjacent is adjacent from the hypotenuse. Alright, now let's determine how to use these. So, if you have O, which stands for opposite, and are trying to find H, which stands for hypotenuse, and you have one angle, you will use the sin equation. Next, if you have the hypotenuse, h, and are looking for a, and have an angle, you will be using cos. Because the letters here are A and H, which stand for ka. Finally, if you have A adjacent and are trying to find O and have one angle, you will use the tan equation. And these, again, will stand for TOA. Alright, now let's do an example. If you have a triangle that looks something like this, and these are the information that you get. And you have to find this side of the triangle. You will look at the numbers that you have been given. So this is the angle, and opposite from the angle is this number. So this makes this the opposite side. So you label it opposite. And now you look at which one is the longest side. So that will be this one, the hypotenuse. So you have O and H. So ka toa. So with the O and H, you'll use ko, which is sin. So you put it into the equation as sine with the angle 50 equals 10, because the O goes over the O goes over the H, and you're trying to find the X. So now we can't have this X on the bottom, so you have to get rid of it. So you multiply it out and bring it over here. Now we still can't do this, so you will divide sin 50 so it can be brought to the other side. Now your equation will look like this. Now that you have arranged it, you can type it into the calculator as 10 divided by sin 50. Once you do this, you will find your answer as 13.5. Now what I find that you have to make sure is that your calculator is in degrees, so you'll get the right answer. Thank you.